If nobody have questions, then let me share something. Recently, actually, it's one of our group member. She went to our tea shop and had a personal questions. And I think, I don't know if she's here or not. Well, we just share that. Use her case to start with. She asked a question is she had a meditation experience, which is she feel the light shining on her, and she feel pretty good. And next day she feels a little bit challenging in the daily activities. So she asked me how that related, how can deal with it or to face it, to use a spiritual way to think, put them together, connect. That time I didn't have that much time to answer her, but we use this opportunity to share with everybody too. What I see is when we meditate, the important moment. We last time we were talking about watching our thoughts, our feeling, right? And now let's see how to watch it. Use her case. When she see or feel that light shining on her, it's like a rain blessing her, and she feel good. That's enough. Now I'm asking you guys, have you anybody had this kind of a experience? No one?
If you feel good, you have a light shining on you.
Yes.
Not very often. I mean, if I feel good, I might, and I try to feel this, something like this every day, that I just feel in touch with God of the universe, spirit of the universe, and I feel loved and connected. But there's sometimes that I infrequently I could feel like I'm walking in the light, but I haven't figured out how to make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a good feeling.
Mm-hmm. So when you feel that moment, your feeling is what? Your feeling is a joy?
Of joy and interconnectedness with people and love, and being grounded. Yeah.
That's
Stable
good.
and grounded.
That's excellent. That's good. That the reason I say excellent is you didn't get tricked.
I didn't get tricked.
Because some people, if the positive energy not as strong enough or not enough,
Uh-huh.
is so often or so easily, they can trick these people being proud. Being proud.
Okay, got it.
Which means the person could easily feel, oh, I'm special.
Right.
I'm not a normal.
Yeah.
I'm being blessed, and that kind of feel inner connections. Um, so especially connect to God or connect to the universe, the power, the what I call it.
No, nobody gets somewhere completely by themselves.
Yes, yes. That's but that's a test. I often say that when we meditate or daily life activities, that's how the moment we watch our thoughts. Our thoughts can trigger us, can lie to us, can misleading us. How? This is one of it. The light is a blessing. And blessing that moment, it's a positive energy, love, kind, the comfort, console us, right? That's very
Yeah.
important. When that moment, if very important, if that moment we start to feel appreciative, which is appreciate God. If you believe God, you say God. If you believe Buddha, you say Buddha. Or whoever you believe, you appreciate and show your humbleness, show your vulnerability, and say, yes, I'm so little, I'm so small, so what I called like a little potato, nothing. And
Insignificant.
here, huh?
Insignificant.
Instant. Sorry. Okay, I get it. Yeah, and at that moment, you feel being blessed, and then you should have show appreciation that moment.
Uh-huh.
That's what our true honesty, truth, and humble, everything together. And that's why I call it a test. You're right, Bashi, you're right. Everybody should have that or could have that. It depends on the person who feel the need, looking for the inner spirit, looking for our who we are, that kind of question, looking for it, then you will get this kind of a experience. Maybe not totally the same, but probably pretty close. Yeah. And when we experience that, we feel humble, feel appreciative, and feel that kind of really being taken care of. And that's the moment we break through that small me, the ego me, just a little bit. As I said, test. When the test, that moment over, meditation over, and then the next, what will happen? Daily activity. Then the daily activity, the challenging comes. It's so interesting. When we meditate, we feel that kind of emotions. No matter what kind of emotions we have, the daily activity that challenging will really connect to what we had it when we meditate. When we meditate, that moment, the emotions, so similar. That's why I so strongly ask everybody, watch our thoughts. When our thoughts, awareness, yes, sensation, when we aware that, no matter meditate or daily life, every moment we're in a meditation zone. So when we have that all day around, day and night, and that's when our awareness started to running. The awareness keep us in the meditational zone. Why meditation so important? Because that can make us aware what we're thinking, what we're feeling. It's we're in a small me or in the unconditional love zone. Of course, in the beginning we can't be the unconditional zone right away. This need a practice. That's why when every moment we can catch the person in us with with selfishness, with jealousy, with angry or hatred. When we are aware of that, the least we can use the other way to fill it in, which is a positive way, positive thinking, positive energy. What is positive energy? Love, forgiveness. Forgive that person or those people and ourselves, right? And what else? Love, forgiveness, and
Kindness.
yeah, kindness, yes.
Prosperity.
Prosperity, okay. Forgiveness.
Acceptance.
Acceptance, yes. All this, beautiful. So we use this positive energy to filling in the when we knew that's the selfish, that's the ego created that thought, we fill it in, because you cannot be empty. Either negative or positive, that's like a yin yang, always moving together. If a yang energy didn't fill in, yin energy fill in, which is a positive. If a positive energy not there, the negative energy will be there, because our mind constantly thinking. If people said, "Oh, I'm not thinking, I'm meditating, I'm not thinking," well, that's wonderful, but what are you doing? If you without thinking, what are you doing? Are you aware that? If you said no, I have no idea, I don't thinking, I don't feeling, I just sit there, that's it. I don't trust that. That could be dangerous. Yeah. So any questions? If not, we can go on, continue. Today is a little bit serious because I feel I have so much I wanted to talk, but then I started with this, maybe a little too much, because most people haven't had that kind of experience, the inner power getting in us and how we deal with it. Most people didn't have that, doesn't have that experience. So what I wanted to okay, my point is, I wanted people to see that the meditation, how important, and the daily activity watching our thoughts, watching our behavior, how important. And that person also said to me, so which one begins? Is it that because of the meditation cause the daily challenging, or the daily challenging later create another kind of a meditation experience? She asked me that. That moment I answered her. I said, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what begins, because she focused on cause effect. I understand, which is the karma, which one begins, which causes which one. I said, doesn't matter. The matters is now, the present moment. If you are aware that in the present moment, that is the begins. Because it could be everything, comes around, goes around. Could it start from meditation, and the daily the activity caused it? Caused the daily activity, how we react, the deal with the daily activities, or the daily activity or the other days the daily activity caused that meditation. If there's no perfect answer, why you need to struggle? That's another my point. If you too much for your thinking, which is a work on the unknown, you never find the answer at that point, then stop. Start now. That's the most important moment. Be aware now. And from now, what we are thinking, we are meditating, and we feel something bother us. What's on your mind? You are thinking, oh, why my meditation is not like yesterday, that kind of sign, the light shining on me, but it's instead it bothers me, and anxious, anxiety. How can I deal with it? Who caused this? So often I hear people say that.
Self caused this. Awareness. Be aware whatever happens.
That's right. That's right. Awareness. That moment we are aware that, then how you deal with it? How you think?
Observe, think nothing. Try to think less. Just observe. You can't stop thinking.
Mm-hmm. Any other suggest?
Take a few deep breaths.
Mm-hmm. What else? So Sarah said, just relax, observe it, don't thinking. If you can, go ahead. That's how you solve that problem. How about if not?
You will not observe your thought.
Mm-hmm.
Don't adding more. Just observe.
Okay. Can we add in the kindness in? Kindness thoughts in?
Yes.
If you can't, and Ask you again, make yourself as a third person to be kind to yourself. Don't too serious to yourself.
Okay. Okay. And also, I don't know who just said that. Take a deeper breath. Yes, we can. Take a deeper breath and let the body, mind, whatever, relax to reset ourselves. And what else we can do? Bring our best positive energy in, which is we just said forgiveness, acceptance, and love. What else? Yeah, the list. That kind of a positive energy. Start it. Give yourself. Encourage ourselves. Said, okay, now I'm anxiety. Yeah, right. Deep, relax. Deep breathe, relax. And then said, do I love myself? Yes. Who's bothered me? What is bothered me? What is caused it? Don't know. It just maybe just overwhelmed, tired. Okay. I love myself. I want to take care of myself. And relax. Let it go. If that doesn't work anymore, your brain will tell you what happened, which is who bothered you, what happened, and those thoughts will constantly like a movie in front of you, and show you what is that. You have to work on it. Then we work on it. What we do is look at it and see, use these 3 things to find out the thoughts, the small me, the person being bothered is that small me. And that small me caught by what these 3 things? Angry, jealousy, and greedy. So these 3 things from our thoughts, from our small me, how you deal with this. That thought must be from that 3 things. That 3 things create more excuses or our personalities. But the whole root is that from that 3 things. Find it, dig it, and use our kind, love, forgiveness, acceptance, use all this to healing it, to fill it in. That's how we erase our bad karma. People said, how we change our karma? That's too deep. Those high spiritual people, they know it. Like the monks, nuns, or Buddha, Bodhisattva, they know. We don't know. We just, bow to the statue or worship Buddha and what else? to serve the monks, nuns to earn the merit. Yeah, do good. That just a daily earn the merit, but you won't earn the wisdom. The wisdom from ourselves. We needed to aware that and learn the basic knowledge, how to erase it, how to refill. This is so simple, but not many people are aware of that. Or not many people can do that all the time. Sometimes, oh, I just cursed so and so. Oh, that moment I aware of that. But how about before in your mind, you were thinking, hated, or did a lot of thoughts in a negative way? Did you aware it? No, not easy. Oh my God, today we are just talking like a lecture. I don't want that. Everybody disappeared. I mean, don't want to show the face. Okay. I get it.
I need my room dark.
Oh, okay.
It's good information though.
Okay. I'm afraid to overwhelm you guys.
No.
I love it. It's wonderful.
Uh-huh.
But we can meditate.
Oh, thank you.
This talk is good meditation. Yeah.
What's that?
Your talking is good meditation. Yes.
You're good.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Right now, we were talking about this. Can we start to meditate on it
Yes.
for 5 minutes? And then we can come back, see what we feel, and we can solve the. Or nah, I don't want to use it solve the problem. Okay, then we can share the experience, and from there we can continue. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's meditate for 5 minutes. I don't like to talk so much, otherwise we don't digest it and it just become a lecture. What's the difference? Okay. I put the timer on. Okay. How you feeling? 5 minutes, so fast. That's really 5 minutes? Yes. How you feeling?
Relax.
So does this, what we talk, does this help? Or become like a knowledge to certain people? Oh, okay. Good,
Both.
good. Good. What else you wanted to know? Do you have any questions on your own? Lately, something bother you, or you thinking something you couldn't figure out? No questions. No questions, well, we should talk. Sarah, you don't have anything? I guess Sarah is busy.
Yeah, I want to share. I put a mute. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I want to share. You just mentioned before. Some people come to your shop, tea shop, ask the question why different time, different feelings. You talk about the karma. That's true, and also we cannot change the karma in the past. The reason just like when you plant something, you won't have the rose come, but it doesn't have any flower now. Now it's the result. But you cannot go back to, okay, I need more water. I need more sun to let my plant become more flower, has more flower. But we only can do is now plant good seed and make sure enough water, make sure enough sun. So next year, you will have beautiful plant and much flowers. So this is my feeling of how can you change the past.
That's right. So we do now.
Yeah, we do now. We plant the seed now for next year. You can go back to our mind always regret the past. Why it didn't have a flower? Why?
Mm-hmm.
It wastes energy.
That's right. If you couldn't find the result,
Yes.
just give up. Start now.
Yeah. Because our mind useless if you think about too much in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna change anything.
That's right. So last time we were talking about the meditation with the breath. Have you, some of you were that class? Have you tried it? The breath, don't follow the breath. So let the breath free. Don't let the breath control us. Also, we don't control the breath.
That's a real struggle. That's a struggle for me because I do a lot of qigong where the breath is coordinated with the movement, right? So I'm focusing on the breathing so much and following it. I have a hard time letting it go.
You got you bring a good point. When you do qigong, that's different. You do qigong, you have to do it. But when you meditate with the sitting, that's different. The qigong is you have to sense the energy move and go to different directions where you want to go. You have to guide in it, right? But this kind of a meditation, it's let ourselves gone break. So there's no control, no guidance, and we are totally receiving from the universal energy. So that's nothing against what you do. You can, when you do qigong, you continue do. But when you meditate, sit down, you do differently. Do this way. This way can really build up your inner energy, which is some of the people say open the small circulation or a big circulation. What that called? I know Chinese called it 大周天, 小周天. I don't know in English what the name. Do you have any specific name?
Chakra,
Yeah, could be.
7 chakra.
Okay, we can say that. It's a chakra. Chakra also has a different. There's a 6 or 7 chakras.
7, yeah, from
Also,
root chakra.
there's another meditation opening called
Kundalini.
Kundalini. Yes. So all this, we cannot use our inner guide, use our mind to guide it. You can, but that's you won't be too open. I see a lot of people guided say, when you meditate, you feel here, you feel there. Yes, you can. But that, first of all, you limit yourself. It's put this way. The universal energy is powerful. It's there. It's free. And we are the people small and limited. And we use our own mind to guide the universal energy to go here, there. Don't you think something awkward about it? I like to do is, it's not I like to do. It's my experience. I actually sacrifice myself to really practice this, to test it out, see if there's dangers or not. I already did the test. I follow what the Buddha or all those spiritual guiders saying. I follow them saying to do. Thinking in a positive way and do good, say good, behave good, everything in a good mindset. But think good, do good, say good. It's not what you think that good. It's how you convert, how you flip. Even though someone say something bad about you, how you think that person in a good way. That kind of flip. Can you forgive that person? And from there, and move on, end up you appreciate that person. That's a true thinking good. Can you? So think good is not like what we usually use the words to say thinking good. Okay, that person just yelled at me or cursed me, whatever. Okay, I just think that person is a good person. That's a lie. Yourself already angry, already upset. You cannot say, okay, think good, just think she or he is a good person. First of all, we have to be honest, truthful to our feeling, ourselves. Ourselves is our baby. How we guide that baby, to grow up. That's what we practice. So Qigong is build up your energy to for the health benefit or for defensive benefit. Yeah. Also maybe it's your job, your career. Fine. But when you really truly wanted to meditate in touch with the universe, then we will have to use a different way. Trying. I know it's hard. In the beginning, it's not easy. To me, it wasn't easy either. It's that kind of changing. Every time, it's like you died. Every time. If you read the Buddha Sutra, so often in the sutra, this Bodhisattva said, when I was practicing, I died so many times, million, uncount times. The other, whatever bodhisattvas or the guard, the spiritual guards or whatever that those spirits, they all say that almost the same thing. I died so many times, so many lifetimes. If you don't know what they talk about, you think, oh my God, our one life cannot be Buddha, cannot be totally enlightened, because you have to have so many lifetimes die. But the true secret is, every time when we're facing the challenging, our small me died. And that time is horribly painful, scary too. You let this me die. It's not easy. But once you practice on it, it's like the car, when the beginning running is so slow, but slow, you pushing slow, and then little by little the car runs on its own. Can push it not too far, but at least for some distance. That means if you give a little bit gas, it runs. That means you don't need to put too much effort on it. You're used to it. The car used to it. Your system used to it. Richard, have you used the chopsticks before? Was that easy? No. For Americans, in the beginning, use the chopsticks. It's not that easy. You need to practice. But after time passed, you can skillfully use it. The same idea. It's just the society taught us thinking in this way, which is to protect ourselves, right? For this protect ourselves, to separate us to others. So we have to competing, we have to compare. So that's what we have to die from it. Try it. I know it's hard. I went through it. Now I'm share to you, encourage you. We can. Not easy, but as long as we have that awareness, we can. If you don't want to be scared, have this fear all the time around us, If you don't want to be suffer, sacrifice that small me. Practice on it. It's worth it. Finally, one day, you will find your free taste. That taste is so joy. The only words I can say is a joy. Yeah, I think it's almost 9:30. I don't think we have time to meditate again. But 2 minutes, 3 minutes, any questions? Too serious this time, huh?
No, thank you. It was a very enjoyable class. Thanks a lot.
Oh, okay. That's a very encouraging. 谢谢，谢谢. Okay. If there's no any more questions, then we see next Monday. That okay?
Very nice. Thank you.
Thank you. See you
Okay.
next Monday.
Good night, everyone.
I hope next time you find some kind of topic for me.
Okay.
I'm not used to this facing myself and talk a lot. All right. Okay.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank a lot.
You're welcome.